Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for taking the time to look into this. The Insta360 X6 have been released, I think, a couple of days ago. I think it was on 12 or 13 August. This is the camera. I had to purchase this bad boy because the main reason why I've get the camera is for Gaussian Splatting reasons. And that's what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to show you exactly how I made my first capture with X6 and how I've got through their process of spatial capture. They have a new feature in X6 called Spatial Capture, and that allows you to natively import a 360 video from the camera on the cloud, and from the cloud they're gonna make Gaussian splatting processing for you. This is the original file. It was captured at 8K resolution, 30 frames per second. It does go flat mode, which is one of my favorite. I think it's called iLog or something like that, where it's going to basically just do a flat color profile for you. You can do anything you want. Right now you can match this very close to digital cameras like DSLR or mirrorless or Sony professional cameras, because you have right now 10-bit, which is absolutely insane. Right, back here, there is some kind of instructions. I think one of the things is that you need to hold the stick in front of you. It needs to be more than 2 minutes. You can't do Gaussian splatting on flat profile. That's the requirement. If you want to create a Gaussian splat through the spatial capture, you need to have a standard profile picture. So let me show you the app really quick. Obviously, you have to log in on your platform. When you do that, you have to download the app. Make sure you sign in with your email and all that kind of things. You are more interested in spatial capture. Be aware, if you have on the camera or on downloaded files, the spatial capture will not be available for you. You need to upload on the cloud, and from the cloud you have the ability to select. So that's very important. Right now I have uploaded a couple of my files on the cloud. Be aware, it does take a couple of minutes, an hour let's say, until you get the videos that you just uploaded on the cloud to be visible within the app. This is a process that it takes a little bit of time, so I had to wait a little bit until the file was showing in the cloud. It's going to show you, okay, you want to do one of the weird thing is that you have credits, or I don't know how to say it. So the only 4 times to try this a month, which is a little bit like kind of sucks, to be honest, if you ask me, but it is what it is. So just for you to know, you have 4 tries at this time. They say you have remaining 4 tries a month. So be aware. As I understood, this feature works pretty much with X4 and X5. I wish I knew this before, because I bought the camera anyways. Another thing that kind of bothers me, I would say, is that when you select a clip, it has 2 minutes and 9 seconds, and the way I can drag that slider, it's either you select the other part of the timeline or the first part of the timeline, and either you slide it from the left to the right or from the right to the left. There's no way to adjust that in any way, shape or form. So this is in beta right now, so you have to take it as it is for now. You go upload and it tells you, hey, yes, processing in the cloud is going to take you, I think, around 90 minutes to get it done. And you can't really do nothing right now. You just need to wait and wait and wait until the process finishes. The loaded spatial capture has been completed, and now you have the ability to see your Gaussian splats. So you have the joystick and gyro mode. So gyro mode, you have the phone, and when you go in the gyro mode, you basically have an arrow, which is this arrow that you go backwards and forward. And you go with the arrow, and as how you're moving the space, it's going to rotate into your Gaussian splat, which is really cool, right? So you go, you turn around. If you're on a chair, you can literally go around the splat as you wish in all direction, and then you can move from this joystick forward, which is quite cool. You have two joysticks on each side of the screen, and you go with the thumb, and basically one controls the distance, the how you walk forward and backwards, and the other one controls the left, right, and circles around, right? It's quite cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like it. However, the quality of the Gaussian Splat is not the best. I wish they had something better, but to be honest, Splatica it's coming up right now, and I don't think I've seen like great results from Splatica, but here we are. And the only way to share this is like a little bit stupid, is right, you can copy a link. I mean, you can share it for somebody to view it in the browser, which I understand, it's fine, but you're not having the ability to download the PLY file, which is something stupid. You want to be able to capture it with your camera and probably bring it inside your computer and do anything else you want with it. You can't that. You are limited, and you can navigate in the link. That's it. That's one of the things that, you know, you need to keep that in mind. Here is one of the other features that you can get is like this kind of two effects. One is ripple and one is particles. My take on this is that they did something very great here. They are trying to commercialize this technology into day-to-day lives, which is something that is great. Like, we see small little steps from the industry leaders in this technology that incorporates Gaussian splats into the day-to-day devices, which is something that we haven't been seeing lately. This is a camera that has this feature natively, and you can do this kind of things, which is quite cool. I think this is gonna get better with time. Obviously, all this is in beta, and there's a lot of things to see, test, get public reaction about this, and improve it from there moving forward. So I will do a test tomorrow, not tomorrow, but in the next couple of days, where I'm gonna take the exact file that Splatica done it, and then do a Gaussian splat with my own process inside Lich feed, post shot, and all that. One of the other things is a little bit disappointing is that they don't give you the ability to export this. They only give you ability to share and see and navigate inside the Gaussian splats, which is a red flag why you're not giving the opportunity to download this for users to use it in a different applications. But I guess for me personally, that I'm doing a little bit of more Gaussian splats, I want to have the ability to get the exported file, the PLY file, and do other things inside, you know, maybe Unreal Engine or maybe Blender. They don't give you this ability right now, and I think it's fair for the average Joe, where, you know, they just saw this camera and they're like, oh cool, look what I can do here. I think it's just start of the journey with this technology moving forward. With the new releases, they're gonna figure out new other updates that they've done wrong, or things that can be improved, or other things that would make this Gaussian splatting experience more friendly, easier, and better quality. I like it. I'll do more testings. I've got this camera especially for these reasons, so definitely I'm going to test it, push it, break it, see what I can do, you know, keep you updated guys with everything I do in terms of Gaussian splats. I can do 3 more Gaussian splats this month. So definitely I'm gonna do them and gonna present them with you. Thank you so much for staying here. I really enjoy making these tutorials, these streams. We are nearly 5,000 on this YouTube channel, and it's absolutely insane, man. And I've been improving myself in so many other ways, and that you just can't really imagine. And I'm so proud of that. And, you know, I'm proud for you that are watching this right now, and for those who are watching my videos. I'm gonna keep pushing to get into, I really want to get to 100,000. That's my goal. But until then, I'm going to keep improving myself, keep make great tutorials, and share everything that I know, and maybe somebody will benefit from it. So thank you so much. We'll keep in touch and have a good night.